Hello. Today we're going to look at should have and should of and talk about which one is correct. So let's look at should first of all on its own. Should is a modal verb and it's always followed by an infinitive. Modal verbs are. It's used for giving advice. For example, he should go to the doctor. You should have a look at this. These are examples of when we use should to give advice now or for the future. You should have come to the party is another example of should. You should have called me. These two examples are used to give advice about a past situation. Let's look at those a little more closely. So, look at these two examples. You should have some lunch. You should have eaten something. The first example of should have is talking about the present. You should have some lunch now, or perhaps in the near future. Whereas the second one, you should have eaten something. Here we have the perfect infinitive that comes after should. In the first example, we just have a plain, simple infinitive, have. But in the second sentence, have eaten is a perfect infinitive. That is when we use have with the past participle. The past participle is the third form of the verb. So in the second case, we're talking about a past situation, whereas in the first case, we're talking about advice now or for the near future. Now, where does should of come? Why do some people use should of? Well, first of all, of is a preposition. It's not a verb, so it can't be used after should. So why do people use it? Look at this example. The house is on the top of the hill. In this sentence, we've got two prepositions, on and of. But listen to how we pronounce of. The house is on the top of the hill, of. We don't say of, we say of. We don't stress the pronunciation of the word. So in this sentence, of is pronounced of. Now look at this sentence. You should have seen her reaction. Have in this sentence is pronounced of. We contract it, we make it shorter. And again, this word is not stressed. You should have, you should have seen her reaction. The house is on the top of the hill, of. It's pronounced the same. And that's why people are confused. People have gotten confused as to which word goes after should in this case. But grammatically, should of makes no sense. We always need an infinitive after should, not a preposition. Thank you for watching.